Please join me for afternoon tea to celebrate my birthday at London's most luxurious hotel, the Ritz. Afternoon tea is hosted in the Palm Court, but last year we were seated in the hotel's former ballroom due to renovations. So they have a shelf underneath the table to put your bags on, which is so handy. Hop you over there. We had the classic afternoon tea, but you can add champagne at an additional cost. Alternatively, you can also ask for coffee or hot chocolate if you don't want tea. I ordered the chocolate mint rooibos and Danica ordered the rose kongu.
Hot water on the side and 1 pot of milk.
Thank you very much.
We will need to wait for the tea to infuse for a few minutes and then we will put it through.
Okay, thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Their attention to detail is second to none, from the Ritz line on the top of the teapots to their logo on the napkins and tablecloths.
Ladies, good evening.
Good evening.
Here's your tea stand. Allow me just to take a few minutes of your time to explain the tea stands for you.
Yeah.
Starting from our sandwiches selection, we have cheddar cheese with apple chutney, smoked salmon with lemon butter, ham with granary mustard, chicken breast with tarragon and mayonnaise, cucumber with dill and cream cheese, and eggs with chopped echalons and watercress salad. On our pastry selection, we have a cherry and kirsch tartelette, passion fruit and coconut mousse, and a milk chocolate and banana chouman with a Grand Cru chocolate from South of France.
Beautiful.
Later, we're gonna organize your scones that we serve warm, and we'll finish with the Charlier cakes.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. First time here with us?
No, we usually come here for my birthday. Then the cucumber sandwich, which is my favourite. Our friend Gabriel already gave us a second portion of sandwiches. The staff are incredibly kind here, so much so that my lovely friend gave us complimentary non-alcoholic champagne. Danica got a non-alcoholic dry champagne, and then I got a non-alcoholic sweet champagne. Thank you. What's quite funny is that I just came back from Cornwall and the debate about the order of jam and cream was brought up. Personally, I put the clotted cream on the scone first as it's the thicker foundation on the bottom, which makes it easier to spread the jam on top. However, they put the jam first and then dollop the cream on top and they pronounce it as scone, but ultimately, I think they're both valid.
Extra chantilly for the apple cake.
And if all of that still wasn't enough, along comes a cake trolley with a choice of another sweet treat.
Well, thank you for asking. Do we have enough room left for a slice of cake from the
Always room for cake.
That's the spirit, well done. So we either have a chocolate and hazelnut cake or an apple and calvados loaf with a spiced up. For yourself, please.
celebrating a special occasion? Oh yes, we are. Happy birthday, Bliss. My pleasure. I'll tell you what, I've had 2 slices of chocolate for you and a slice of the apple so you can try a bit of both.
Thank you.
The Miss wasn't too sure, so why pick if you don't know which one to pick?
Yeah.
Don't you worry about you realize Tetris wasn't serious.
That was the best game.
Cake-wise, to be honest, since I've been working here, my sweet tooth has gone, unfortunately. Yes, I used to have the biggest sweet tooth ever, but after 6 years working around cake, you kind of lose your appetite for cake. But if I had to pick, I'm a chocolate man every day. Enjoy, ladies. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So he was lovely enough to give us 2 of the chocolate ones. And then 1 of that one. He's done a couple of the big dollops. We couldn't finish everything, so they kindly put the leftovers in a huge doggy bag for us to take home. Can we please appreciate their lifts? Look at the detail. So gorgeous. Hello! If you would like to purchase some souvenirs or gifts, they have an area by reception where you can buy items ranging from jewellery to hotel slippers. So as you might know, I do love afternoon tea at the Ritz because every time I've gone, it's always been an amazing experience. From the greetings outside to being seated at the table, their hospitality goes above and beyond. We had the classic afternoon tea menu for £75 per person, but little ones could also enjoy for £53, not including the 12.5% service charge. Now, as mentioned earlier, it's now back in the Palm Court where it usually is, but if you would like to see where it was hosted last year, then I'll post it somewhere on the screen. Of course, the surroundings are opulent throughout the whole hotel, but in my opinion, the Palm Court is a bit more inviting, with fresh, light and airy decor as opposed to the red in the previous room. I do love both, as it was nice to experience it in a different area of the hotel when it was available. What adds to the ambiance are the musical renditions by their pianists. However, they don't play inside the Palm Court. They play just outside, so you can of course hear the music, but I do prefer when you can visually see the musicians, which is how it was last year. What's different is that they had a cake trolley this time, which added to the experience, whereas last year they just gave you an extra piece of cake. As always, the tea's perfect, the sandwiches delicious, not dry at all, with the perfect amount of filling. By the way, the chocolate cake from the cake trolley, amazing. Overall, I do think that it is the place to visit when you are celebrating something special. If you want to know more about time slots and dress codes, I did mention it in the video from last year, so I'll link it down in the description below. And I've also linked a playlist of other afternoon tea videos if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully see you in the next video.